Hi, good morning. My name is Rocco, and this is our say daily reading and meditation. I will try to post these things more on a regular basis, meaning daily. For today, we'll have mm, a 3 day reading in one reading. So it's going to be because I have a lot of things to do in my new home, so I don't always have time for you. But today I do. So we'll do Monday, Tuesday, and today is Wednesday here. It's 10:48 a.m. here in Italy, so it still be nighttime in America, especially in New York and those areas of the East. So we'll see what card comes up for these 3 days, and then we'll get another card that's more specific for Wednesday for today. So we got for the beginning of this week, and we'll soon start our weekly, daily, monthly, and full moon readings. So we won't do the new moon readings for now, possibly for from next month. If you want to donate for the efforts that I put forth, even if it's just $1, you can send it to esotericservices.america@gmail.com using your PayPal account. And please trust in the magic, because I've always got something to teach you. The star means that today is going to be a good day for elevating yourself to your dream. So to live your dream fully and to live your dream with in accordance to God's will. So if you want to be who you are, then today is going to be the day to be yourself. And if you want to be yourself, there is no better thing than evolving as a person and as a individual, and especially as someone who cares to develop your inner gifts and your inner intuition. The goddess Astaroth is also called the demon Astaroth, or the goddess Astarte, which in nighttime times, a civilization close to Sumeria, she was very much revered and dubbed the light of the world. So, which is not Christ at the same time, but she is the according to spiritual Satanism, the original Queen of Heavens, which is different from Mother Mary, who is the Queen of Angels and the Queen of Heavens in heaven. And then there's the Queen of the Sky, or the lower heavens, if you will, that is Astaroth, according to some sort of cosmology that includes the presence of all spirits right there, what they are. As for angels, the star could be a whole different number of different archangels. Mm, the archangel that I would most likely associate to the star could possibly be, rather than an angel, I'm thinking of the Faery of the falling star, for example. Maybe Archangel Haniel in terms of femininity. Definitely not Archangel Gabriel, definitely not Archangel Michael. The star is a dreamlike state. The star also means hope. So the Star of Bethlehem in Christianity is a star that foresees, announces, if you will, in nature the birth of the Savior. The star sometimes, rarely, indicates that someone is not really in contact with the physical reality. So it's kind of like having too much your head up in the clouds. And if the star, and the moon, look at these cards that are really beautiful. The moon, if you want me to consecrate your deck of cards with a ritual, I can do so. If these two cards appear together sometimes, especially if the moon is first, or even worse, if you have the moon that's, which side is it? Reversed, and then the star together, person is definitely insane, or at least close to it. If you want to curse people with insanity, that's something that's possible. Just an idea. Today is the star. I mean, this beginning of the week is associated to the star concept because we are universe-wide aligning with the energies of Archangel Raziel. So it's a prosperous day, and it's a prosperous time. And it's been a few days already that the energies have been this way to teach. So every one of you who wants to be my student can have a free class with me today. And for any other class that you have with me, you'll only pay, first two people will pay $5 an hour, which is really a little amount. And then everyone else will pay forever $10 instead of I used to charge 30. Now the spirits are guiding me towards a lesser degree of charity. So I have to charge $100. There are spiritual teachers like Doreen Virtue or Lucy Cavendish that they don't even appear, or Michael W. Ford, if you want a black initiate, that they wouldn't teach you personally. If I were still a Satanist, which it's a possibility somehow, I would, but I know everything about everything, and you know my current choices. So, but absurdly, I would choose Zena LaVey's husband, Nicholas Schreck, who does interesting classes on Buddhism and its connection to the left-hand path online and other topics. If you go onto his website, there certainly is a way to contact him. So here we are, and we'll have our meditation later. I want to get a card for today, Wednesday, more specifically. So, oh, it's a beautiful day for love. There's different cards that are good for love. Today I picked for you the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is a card that means falling in love. So falling in love with life, falling in love with your husband again, falling in love with yourself especially, but falling in love with wisdom. So it's not a physical love or tangible love, although you can certainly, tangible means touchable, so you can certainly touch at some level love, but can't really express it on a physical term unless it's through the birth of a child, for example, or through some kind of sexual practice that would resemble tantrism. Still, the energies of these days is good for sexual magic, meaning anything along the lines of Aleister Crowley, or anything along the lines of Cynthia Thelema, or anything along the lines of calling forth fire spirits, fire elementals, or the jinns to elevate your being above the stars, which is a way to get closer to God, to be dreaming. And the dream is a concept of magic, which is absolutely okay to understand under many lights and many perspectives. So that could be one of my next videos. Again, if you want, try me. Um, the free class will last 30 minutes, and then the classes that you pay for, and it's going to be absolutely bad karma if you could just get the free class without later enrolling in one of my courses. But meaning that something bad will happen to you because it's the will of the gods. So, if you follow through, we can talk for about 30 minutes or so, and then I usually do these things weekly. So if you have any questions about something, like if you are going to enjoy my lectures or my knowledge, please contact my best student, Lauren, who McCullough, I hope I pronounce her last name right, who's been following me since just about 2 years ago. So she's now getting to some kind of greater understanding and greater peace, but Rome wasn't built in a day. So it's all about understanding who you are and what needs to be done, though. So today, Wednesday, May 10th, 2017, is a wonderful day to get ideas and insights on the privilege of being in love with life. So I want to meditate today with the fairies, and I'm also going to call the goddess Ostara, who is associated to Easter and fertility, who is by some, considered one of the fairy queens that we have. And we'll meditate with these energies in order to bless your day in terms of being receptive towards the grace of life. So it seems like an abstract concept, but indeed, if you were graceful enough already, then you'd really have greater elegance, sense of style, and other things that you apparently and fundamentally and essentially almost lack. So it's about resurfacing these qualities to you, so that you can see them and make them their own, although they're your own already. So if you don't keep these things to yourself, then someone else will feast on your weaknesses, and there's not much that you can do if you don't know how to stop them. So today, I'm just close your eyes. This is not good if you're driving or operating any sort of machinery and stuff. So be sure you're sitting down in a place that's relaxing, and possibly on your own or in a small group setting, just like as for any ritual or initiation. So I'm going to call, going to connect to, I'm going to tune you to the energy of Ostara, and she is very connected to nature, fertility, life renewed, and flowers. Nature that's simple, unlike Lilith, that's wild nature, or unlike the wolf in shamanism, that's more the opposite of the tame side of nature that in the moon card is exemplified by a dog, whereas the wild side of nature is as in the dark side of the moon would be the wolf. So there's two different natures in us. Today we connect to the daisy type of energy, and to a nature that is simple, and to a nature that is inspiring. So today we will speak of nature, and I want you to visualize a bright light that's yellowish and lighter, that originates from your sixth chakra, so just about here, and it goes on to your whole body, and this creates a feeling of bliss and relaxation. Again, we're connecting you to your inner grace somehow. You can sense the energy of Ostara is very powerful. And you can take a couple of deep breaths and inhale, and be permeated by exhale, and be permeated by her energy. That's very purifying, because renewal also always brings, by definition, a new beginning. So letting go of the old to welcome the new. So automatically it leads to feelings of being purified by something or someone. So now there's some fairies joining us. I see the Sun Fairy, the Venus Fairy, and other fairies that are coming to stay with us. I see some of you are insecure. So Ostara is also sort of like a goddess of beauty. All entities are beautiful, but nerdy, but this is a particularly beautiful entity, and she's letting me know that you're still feeling insecure, especially women, for what relates to your outer beauty. That is connected to your inner beauty, but at the same time it's two different concepts. So the more beautiful, the more protected, the more you feel inside, the more beautiful you are inside, the more alchemically perfected and perfect your soul is or has become thanks to your efforts, the more handsome or beautiful you're going to look on the outside. So we're now meditating with the fairies. And we're asking the fairies to lead us with the goddess that we just called to some sort of green path. The air is beautiful. It's very fresh and it gives us a feeling of elevation. Fairies are letting go of some negativities present in yourselves. Alright, perfect. So enough for today. As you saw, it takes really a couple of minutes. I'm almost about to fall asleep again. It's really relaxing to meditate. Again, today's card for Wednesday was the Ace of Cups. I hope it'll guide you to make better choices in your love life too, because a lot of you really don't have an idea of what it means to be in love and what it means to be with someone that you at least like physically. I get a lot of people that are in unfulfilling relationships, to say the least, and they realize that their life has been a nightmare, or at least that it hasn't been happy in some sectors, but at the same time, they had the power to change, but they let it down. And seriously, it's you're not going to hell necessarily if you're gay or if you cast a spell or two, but if you deny your life purpose somehow, if you don't have the courage to be who you are, if you don't show God or life that you want to live it to the fullest, and you do it for what your fullest can be, that's not the same as mine, obviously not even close to it. Yeah, and but you can absolutely be the person that not only you want to be, but that you are. So recognize that and move on. I want to thank the goddess Ostara, who is a fairy queen, supposedly. And I want to thank the fairies that came along with her. And I want to thank my viewers, and please subscribe to the channel and share my videos, share my wisdom, because that's not theories. Okay, these are spiritual practices that lead you to what you want to be and to who you are, no matter who that is. Ciao.